Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've been trying to do this forever. We finally were able to make it work with your busy schedule, with my crazy schedule. We were able to get a date.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Spotlight Show. This is the amazing, the talented, the incredible Madam, the Pegasus, also known as Bukola Meshida.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the
Thank you for
show.
having me.
So
Thank
tell
you
us,
so much for having me.
thank you very much. I really appreciate you. I've been catching your online broadcasts on Facebook Live. I purchased your audio books, the Inspirational series, and
Thank
now
you.
you're living in the same, almost the same time zone, but at least in the same country. So
Yeah.
hopefully I'll be able to see you. We haven't seen in person in 25 years. So,
Yeah, that's true.
but we're thank God to technology, we're able to see. So, who are you and what do you do? Tell us.
Right. I'm me, and first and foremost, I'm Bukola, and I went to study philosophy. I think that's a big part of my life, and it's been a definitive part of my life. In those 4 years, I was exposed to a lot of information as to who we are. That discipline tries to answer the question who we are, and that has made me go on several journeys to try to find out exactly who I am, what I'm made of,
Yes.
why I'm interested in the things I'm interested in,
Yes.
why I believe the things I believe, and why I behave in certain ways that other people do not behave.
Yes.
And over the years, I've had some clarity, and as getting that information, I've been able to distill a lot of essence for my existence, and that has translated into so many things.
That's
One,
amazing.
in my final year, I majored in aesthetics, which is the
Okay.
study of beauty. And I came to realize that perception is it all. Perception is key. And the way you're being seen is the way you're being going to be addressed. Is the
Okay.
way you're either going to be listened to or not listened to. And
Hit
that
it.
has, brought to fore some of the giftings that I have. My artistic tendencies, my way with words,
Yes.
my way with my nuances,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then the way I translate my message, to the
Amazing.
world, and to
Amazing.
that has been the foundation for the services I render.
Awesome.
So, in very plain language, I'm a graphic artist. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a what do I call myself now? I'm a caterer. And then, of course, I'm a life coach.
Absolutely.
And all of these things have been bundled into one. If I take you through how the name the Pegasus came to be, in very simple language, I'm the bearer of the new consciousness.
Ha! Come on
That
now.
the new information that can help you blossom and live life as the best version of yourself.
I love it.
And that's very key,
I
to
love
the
it.
existence story.
I love
So
it.
that's who I am in a nutshell, and I enjoy being me.
It's amazing. It gives me a lot of joy to see you doing what you do, to see the lives you're impacting live as it's happening, to see you asking certain questions and getting certain answers,
Yeah.
and to see the trend in within a short time of you starting afresh back in a new continent, really, how your message and your life is still on course, if you will,
Thank you.
to what you're supposed to be doing. I recall
Yeah.
when we were in high school, you were very artistic. I was also very artistically inclined, so we usually used to hang out in the arts club and everything, the arts room. And you can almost tell what people are going to do, or somehow what kind of line of work they will do, if not work, passion, from the time that they're in their formative years. And
Yeah.
so you were a force to be reckoned with. You were outspoken, and you knew what you wanted to do and how you wanted to do it from then. And you weren't loud. You were just sure, confident. And that is all coming out today, and I love it. And the best is just beginning to surface. The best is set to come for you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you
And
so much.
I know that your new location is going to take you to heights that you never even imagined. And that's one of the reasons I was like, no, you have to come, you have to speak, and who knows where the message who it's going to hit, but whether it's in terms of getting more people to know about you, more people to interview you, or even clients, because people sometimes need a certain type of teacher, coach to bring out what is in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody needs a certain different kind of person to bring that out. And I think that there's a certain kind of person who you affect. And I know that those people are watching as well. So thank you so much again for coming to the show. And then the other question I have for you, what inspires you? What motivates you? What keeps you up at night? What wakes you up in the morning? Like I caught on that you were working late last night on the show when I was watching it, and so in the early part of the program you were like, oh, my voice, is a little, bear with me. So what kept you up at night? Because you knew you were going to be up in the morning. So what kept you up at night? You must have been something really exciting. So that's sort of
Yeah. I would say my greatest value as a person is independence. People, like I said, and I always say, people buy the reason why you do things.
Yeah.
And my major reason for doing everything I do is the fact that I cherish independence. I do not want to have to ask anyone for my needs.
Gotcha.
As simple as that is, it can make you do, the very best.
Yes.
I don't want my children and I want us to be able to, we want to go to the Bahamas right now.
Uh-huh.
I want us to be able to get our tickets and get on the plane.
Come on.
And, book up our hotel rooms, hire the best cars and just go. That doesn't happen if you're not giving out quality. Even if you hit it today, how do you sustain the lifestyle without that feel?
Absolutely.
That is what drives me. I want to see things done. I don't just want to dream and it just remains a dream.
Yes.
I want my reality to continue to pop.
I love it.
And so for that reason, for that singular reason, I would put in everything. I would put myself into everything I do and ensure that energy continues to burn.
I love it.
And the fact that I love to see my clients satisfied, genuinely. I've worked with people I've never seen before just by advertising my work online. I've had people call in, request for designs, and I would do everything within my power to ensure that I deliver quality and on time. You see, the reasons why exams are timed is that people want to see you do things to time.
Yes.
If you could answer 100 questions in 3 hours, every idiot can do that.
Come on now.
But to be able to meet up within that time, it shows that you have a quality of thinking happening for you. And people do not pay, you see, in Yoruba language, you say the white man does not pay for raw energy. The white man pays for intellect.
Call it human intelligence.
Yes. So it is when you can achieve a certain task within a given period of time, it shows that you have some quality of thinking going on for you.
I love it.
And that is what actually drives the world, the quality of your thoughts.
Mindset.
Yeah, so that's those are the things that drive me, those two major things.
I love it.
Lastly, I want to live life as the best version of me. Life is good. I've had 2 near-death experiences, and I can tell you for free that I appreciate life more. I pay attention to more things than I used to before I went under the knife.
Wow. So
right now, I cheated death twice. And so, it just doesn't happen all the time.
Yes.
So I know that the time I've been back from my second surgery, I know I need to make a mark. I know I have a message to deliver, and I better start getting to it. Because life doesn't just wait for anybody. Wow. It continues to go.
You're kicking me in the butt right now with all these nuggets. I love it. It's like pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, so that's just it, and
Wow. Like wake up, you
I'm
wake
so
up with
glad
the
she's
you
alive.
like you wake up with the mission. The devil is like, oh no, she's up.
Yeah,
I'm going down. I
that is
love it.
it.
I thank God for that He spared your life because I mean, what you're giving right now, people don't realize it's priceless. If you had to put a price tag on some of the wealth of knowledge that you're giving on your show every day, they will not be able to afford it. I mean, pretty soon you're going to be so priced. I mean, priceless to the point where people will want to come to your speaking engagement and they cannot come in. That's what I see. Like
Mm,
it'll be sold out
mm.
because of the
Amen.
power. You know, I feel it. So you know who you are and you're going for it. You remind me of this lady. She has that same kind of energy. Lisa Nichols. She's an American, African American life coach, empowerment specialist. She, you know, she gives it her all. Her story was such that she went through such a traumatic experience. You know, single mom
Mm,
with a child that was, you know, she could barely afford anything, and but now she's a multi millionaire, training multi-million-dollar organizations, training regular people, and yet she still sometimes gives time to the less fortunate just because it's like, you know, it's in her. You know, when you love
mm.
what you're doing, you don't really care about the payment because you know you're going to get
Yeah,
paid anyway. And I see
that's
that in you. That's amazing. So where do you envision yourself in the next 1 year? I use 1 year because it's a short enough time to like give yourself a 12-month vision.
yeah. In the next 1 year, two things. I believe. No, I have two shows that I want to work on.
Mm-hmm.
It is one, the mature singles hangouts.
Okay.
I want to meet once a month with mature singles,
Okay.
people like self who are uh who've packed up the first marriage, or the first marriages didn't come out quite as they would have wanted it to. And you see, when you're in this kind of position, you don't want to get it wrong a second time.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, you want to choose it carefully. You want to go into it. Of course, I intend to remarry.
Okay.
Um, Many people believe once they don't want to see men again, or the men are just evil. I don't think
No,
so.
no, it's not. No.
I think it's just an opportunity to do it better this time.
Okay.
So and I know there are a lot of people around me. I know that I hear stories. I hear things that has made me want to give alternative information to people in this situation.
Situation.
Some are widowed, some are well, for whatever reason they're single at this time of their lives. So I want to do that hangout, and I want it to be a reference point,
Okay.
and then of course I want another need that I see is that many people get ready for weddings. They're not ready for marriage.
Uh huh.
The buzz around weddings
Yeah.
is so much that they miss the essence of coming together. Many
Got
don't
you.
even know why they're going into the marriage. Many don't know the things that will pop up at them, the culture shock, the so many things
All
that
the variables. Yeah.
all of the things, all the variables. So I want these two shows to, my empowerment shows, to be on TV by this time next year.
Awesome.
This is May 9th,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So by May 9th, 2018,
Mm-hmm.
I want mature singles, or I want the Pegasus show to be on either Fox TV
Come on now.
or some other
Major
global
network.
network.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, bigger network.
I
Yeah,
love
so
it. Well,
that's where I see myself in the next 1 year.
yes.
And of course, my African restaurant, I want it to be uh, fully operative by the next 1 year.
Wow.
Hopefully, those are the two major things. Of course, settling down and knowing exactly which of my activities to really sit down with, to
Yeah.
lock down on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at this time next year,
Wow.
we'll be very clear on that.
That's amazing. Amazing. I love it. I love busy people. I love busy people with a purpose and a plan. And you seem to have things going. And I'm so inspired by it. And the final question, somebody's watching this program and they're like, man, this woman is fire. What is it about her? What can I do to even, I'm so scared. I don't have confidence. What do I do? And you may be that person that speaks to that person. So just pretend that someone's on the other screen. I mean, you're not even pretending. Somebody is going to watch this and actually capture something that you said. So give them a little message in, a minute or less about what they should do.
Well, number one is just believe in yourself and the fact that you exist for one reason or the other. Nobody's a mistake. Nobody's a coincidence. And for the fact that you have been born and you're actually still alive by now, it means that you still have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let any mistake or any life calamity, get in your way of thinking, oh, I'm not special, or there's nothing about me, I'm worth nothing, or I didn't get it right, and so I'm a failure. Failure is a part of learning. It's a part of goal achievement.
Absolutely.
You don't get it right the first time around.
Absolutely.
And so I've packed up my printing press. My marriage has packed up. I've moved on. I've taken my kids are healthy. My kids are understanding.
Come on now.
And I've moved on. So whatever it is, I don't know what could be worse than some of the things I've been through. I always don't want to dwell on the negatives.
So you're basically,
at some point I had nothing.
Wow.
I had nothing, no money at all. But my things I've invested in, over time, and I had to sell them off.
Wow.
So if I can stand before you today, if I can look the way I look, if I can achieve the things I've been able to achieve, nothing do you.
Come on now.
That kind of
As they
expression.
say. Is that Niger?
Yeah. So
Got
if
you.
you're alive, that means there's still something about you. Your expiry date is not here yet.
Right.
So don't expire before you have an expiry date.
Come on now.
So
thank you very much.
That is the crux of the matter.
Wow.
You're special. You're alive for a reason. Make it count. And that's just what I have for you.
Thank you so much, Bukola Meshida, the Pegasus. I mean, there's only one.
Very much.
There is no copy, no counterfeit, the original. Thank you so much for taking the time to share some of your love, some of your nuggets, and everything that you do. Definitely, all our information is going to be at the end of this program, so keep an eye out. This woman she's about to take over the world, not just Atlanta. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you for having me.
Mwah.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
God bless.
Bless you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
I think you're gonna have to be. We're gonna have to go.